The cold blade. A sword tip hovers 1 inch from your throat. You haven't even blinked awake fully before death introduces itself. Give me your life. The voice belongs to a boy with silver-white hair and eyes like frozen rivers. Xiao Jiaming, the protagonist of a story you read in another life. A story where you were the villain who dies in Chapter 3. You are not ready to die in Chapter 3. You do the only logical thing. You lunge sideways, grab the nearest pair of robes, and scream. The robes belong to Senior Brother Wei, broad-shouldered, kind-eyed, unfortunately very nosy. He looks down at you, then he looks at the bruises on your neck. Old ones, purple and blue like crushed violets. His expression darkens like a storm rolling in from the sea. Don't be afraid, he says quietly. I will seek justice for you. You have absolutely no idea what you have just accidentally started. By the next morning, the entire Xuanji sect believes you have been forcefully seized by the protagonist. You stand in the courtyard reading the rumor scroll with shaking hands. Across the yard, Xiao Jiaming stares at you with an expression that is cold, unreadable, and somehow wounded. His silver eyes track your every movement with an intensity that makes the air feel thin. You look away first. You always look away first. Then the jade happens. A small lotus-shaped jade pendant, pale green, veined with gold, floats up from the sect treasury on its own and flies directly into your chest. Everyone gasps. The elder whispers, "The lotus water jade has recognized its master." You stare at the jade now warm against your sternum, pressing your fingers over it like it might fly away again. Across the hall, Xiao Jiaming has gone very, very still. He looks like a man who has just seen a ghost he has been chasing for a lifetime and found it standing calmly in the wrong body. In your body, the jade shows you a memory that is not yours. A younger Xiao Jiaming, ragged, bleeding, running through a forest at night, stumbles into a boy with gentle eyes and a lotus petal in his palm. If you face difficulties, the boy says, smiling like sunrise, seek help at the Xuanji sect. That boy's name was Qing. Your soul now wears Qing's face. The jade pulses against your chest like a second heartbeat, warm and insistent, as if it has been waiting years to tell someone this secret, as if it has been waiting to tell you specifically. You understand, with dawning horror, exactly why Xiao Jiaming looked at you that way. Brother Qing, we cannot be separated. His voice is soft, almost gentle. His hand is open, and in his palm, glowing, pulsing, impossibly alive, is his own nascent soul. He has simply removed it from his own body and holds it out to you like an offering, like it is nothing, like your acceptance is the only thing in the world that matters. You stare at the soul of the most dangerous man in the cultivation world sitting in an open palm like a wounded bird. Your legs make the decision before your mind does. You run. You fake your death spectacularly. You even cry a little for authenticity. It works. For 3 years, it works. Then you walk out of your resurrection and directly into a man you almost do not recognize. Xiao Jianming has grown, taller, colder. The cultivation world calls him the Wuwang Sea Master now, and they say it with fear in their voices and distance in their steps. He stands in the dockside fog, your jade dangling from his fingers, the lotus water jade, which he has apparently kept close for 3 long years. He smiles at you. It is the most terrifying smile you have ever seen on a human face. Run, he says pleasantly, tying the jade back to your waist with careful, deliberate hands. If you can't escape, I'll catch you. You feel the warmth of the jade settle against your hip like it never left, like it always knew it would come back to you. You run. You truly try. You make it exactly 17 steps before a hand catches your wrist, and the world tilts, and you find yourself looking up at a night sky full of stars with Xiao Jiaming's face blocking the moon. The jade glows warmly between you, the jade that remembers everything, the jade that carried a dead boy's kindness across timelines and decades and one very dramatic fake funeral, the jade that has, from the very beginning, known exactly where it belongs. You look up into those frozen river eyes and feel, with great and terrible annoyance, your heart do something completely unreasonable. For the first time in 2 lifetimes, your legs do not move. You stay smiling face with horns. The cultivation world's most feared sea master had, in the end, been undone by a lotus petal and a boy who smiled like sunrise. And you, transmigrated villain, accidental white moonlight, professional escape artist, begin very reluctantly to stay.